What's going on, everyone? How's it going? Welcome back. So, our little experiment's still going on. We're a little over a month into it. And yeah, it's crazy. So, 3064 listed now. We had 7200, I think, before we ended all those listings. I have it in my email here somewhere. 7209. So, yeah, we ended a lot of listings like I talked about. Excuse me. Still getting over my sickness. Getting better though. Getting a little bit better each day. And anyhow, so I was looking at something, and I do these updates, probably more for me than anything. I know my watch time isn't the greatest on my YouTube videos. Probably kind of a lot of boring crap. Sorry. So in the last 30 days, June 10th through July 10th, our impressions are down 51.4% versus the previous 30 days. Page views are down 45%. Quantity sold is down 42%. So that hurt, right? To take all those listings out hurt. But if you look at the last 10 days compared to the previous 10 days, so June 21st through June 30th versus July 1st through July 10th, we're up 7.8% in impressions, 7.3% in page views, 53.5% in quantity sold. So I think we're starting to rebound. I think we're doing better because our pricing's better. All the listings that are there are better. The new ones that are going in, Um, they're not like freaking gold standard, the best 30, 40, $50 profit items, but they're they're decent brands. They're like mall brands. They're priced right. So I think that's the biggest thing is just get that stuff moving. And then, like this is how I should start in my store. Just get things moving. Excuse me, and then, say you're getting $10 profit items and then you can get to 12 and then the 15. It's kind of like with your listing goal. I mean, yeah, you can go out and find the big dollar items, right? Big profit dollar items. But I have such smaller profit items, and that's what I'm focusing on getting rid of while putting in the better stuff. So I don't knock it out of the park every time. Although, like I said, last time I went to the thrift, I got some stuff right here that I need to list. I've already done all my listings and everything. I do that first thing, get that out of the way, and then I do other things. And I want to get this stuff listed. Excuse me. I bet So I see two items that are worth 200 bucks. That's almost my whole thing. So those five items right there will pay for everything. It was crazy. It was a good haul. So it's like I got 36 items for free. So um, that was good. I'll have to do that again. I went through and counted everything, all the stuff I have to wash, all the stuff that's not listed. Well, obviously, if it needs to be washed, it's not listed, but all the other stuff that doesn't need to be washed, but just isn't listed in my back stock. I don't call it a death pile. I don't have a death pile. I have extra inventory that I need to list because I I think it's smart to have like a month's worth of inventory. Now, if you're listing 100 a day, right, that's 3,000 pieces. That's a lot of pieces. But, maybe that's what you're comfortable with. I have 2 months right now. I figured it out. I have 2 months worth of inventory, a little more than I want to have. So I'm not going to buy anything for a while. Now, I'm going to go to a flea market here and let me look at the calendar. Probably 2.5 weeks. So by that point, I'll be like 6 weeks worth of inventory, let's say 5 weeks maybe. Plus, I have drafts scheduled for the next 2.5 weeks. So you can kind of add that in. So 2.5 months worth of inventory, almost 3 months, or almost 2 months and 3 weeks. So, anyways, um, but yeah, so I have 2 months worth of inventory between my stuff that needs to be washed and stuff that isn't washed. I'm doing wash right now. I did wash this morning. So I'm trying to get through all that. I fill in my thing back there. So I know what I got ready to go. Boom, boom, boom. Get it listed. We only need 105 a week. That's not a lot. At doing 15 a day, which the 15 a day starts on July 15th, like I've said many times. So Did taking those listings out hurt the store? Yeah, they did. It did. Um, but at the same time, it kind of freed up like some mental space. I'm going to do another garage sale this weekend. And so now to be able to take those items out and then put them back in gradually, right? It's a lot easier to fix than try to keep track of, okay, in the 7,200 listings I have, where did I leave off? Of course, you can do it, right? Which listings did I edit and fix and which ones aren't? I mean, you can figure it out, but this was easier in a way to do. But, and some of it is crap that just needed to be taken out. But again, I should have done it slowly. I should have gone bin by bin and then had a garage sale. So we're having another garage sale this weekend on Saturday only. I'm not going to do Friday, Saturday again. I'll do it on Friday or on Saturday. And yeah, I think it's going to go a lot better. The last one between Friday and Saturday, we sold a little over 100 items, I think. I mean, that's decent, but I wanted to sell more. Um, so we'll do that. We'll see what we can get rid of, and then I'll probably have one more before the end of summer. Maybe, maybe towards the end of next month, I'll have another one, and we'll just, we'll see how it goes. See what we can get rid of. See if we can get rid of, some more stuff. So I probably took close to 2,000 pieces up there. It'd be nice if I get rid of half of it. I don't think that's going to happen, but that would be nice. So yeah, that's what we're working on. Just keep listening every day, getting through this wash. I want to get through all the wash because it's going to be the worst stuff, right? Because it's going to have spots, and I don't know if the spots are going to come out. So I don't want to be listing a bunch of crap with spots. So I want to get through that, get it all in the store for cheap, and just get rid of it. And then I'll move on to the better stuff. So if I don't go to the thrift, I'm not gonna have new stuff coming in. The only I may go. They have a half off day, and so I check every day. You got to follow their social media, and they post on there in the morning when the half off day is, and is it men's clothing, women's media, is it whatever, books. So they list in the or they say in the morning, and then you go there and you get a half off. So if I can find a day like that, I would probably go. I'm not going to go buying tons of items, but I'll buy some good stuff. That's the only time I would probably go because it just makes sense. So, anyways, um, yeah, we're getting through stuff, getting on, getting it listed, getting through. Uh, like I said, things are picking up just a tiny bit. Um, it's hard to have these really good items that you get from the thrift and not just want to throw them in the store and make them live that same day, instead of having to wait a couple weeks for them to go live. But that's just what we got to do. Um, And that's why I want to get through all this other stuff. I keep pointing over here because that's where it is. The wash is in that room. My extra inventory, most of the good stuff is over here. So, anyways, I want to get through it and then we can get on to the better stuff. Then we can hop another tier. One of my goals is to make a good connection at the flea market if I can or somewhere so I can have a good connection to items that I can just get every week and maybe go to the thrift, excuse me, if I want to, and you know find because it's kind of fun treasure hunting, right? Go in there and find 20 freaking hot items. Yeah. But if you have a good source and you never need to do that, then you never need to do that. So be it. Well, we'll just gradually keep up with sales. And let's look at right now. Oh, so right now, as of this moment, we're averaging 6.6 sales a day and we're listing 12. So we're selling a little more than 50% of what we're listing per day. I would like that to be, like I said, 13 per day. If I can sell 13 per day, we had a couple multiple orders over the weekend, two of them. One was 6 items, one was 3. That's pretty cool. The new USPS Ground Advantage, I talked to the lady at the post office about it kind of in depth, and they're still waiting to see how this is all going to work out because um, Like they say they can, I think it's, what'd she say? 4 to 5 days, but it's probably going to end up being like 5 to 7 days ship time. She just said, just wait and see. Like, see how fast your priority gets there versus how fast the ground advantage while they're going through this big transition. Like all the machines have to be updated and reprogrammed for scanning new things, and just all this different stuff. So I wouldn't be surprised if there's some lost packages. I wouldn't be surprised if there's some issues on eBay because eBay always has issues for as big as it is. It's just freaking crazy. Um, at the post office, mis-scanning things. I wouldn't be surprised if you get some emails from customers saying, "Where's my package?" The other thing I'm looking at is the ground advantage versus the priority for one, and then two versus UPS, like with coats, like that stuff. Should I put a UPS? Should I put a ground advantage? So I'm gonna take a couple packages into the post office tomorrow, and she's gonna look at cost. Like, okay, here's the cost. Cost you to ship it this way or this way. Just find out some different options. I pretty much am guessing that this new ground advantage is going to be cheaper than UPS, but I don't know yet. So we'll make sure on that. But anyways, that's all that's going on here. Not a whole lot. We're seeing a little bit of improvement. We're keeping up at 15 a day until we have a reason to go higher with sales, and that may not be until fall. I don't know. Who knows? And yeah, we'll just get through the wash. Try to get better items in the store. Not try to. We'll get better items in the store. Um, Definitely after we get through all this wash, and then make a good connection. So and get better. So that's all I got for today, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate you watching. See you next time. Take care.